If you need plans, by the way, to fill your holiday season, when we get to our first interview, consider taking a stroll through the Paul J. Senior Botanical Gardens. Their spectacular holiday blooms exhibit will be opening soon, on display there for thousands of visitors that are drawn in each year. That includes thousands of specially made flowers.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Joining us now is Adrienne Rothling. She is a director of the Botanical Garden. Good morning.
Hi guys, how are y'all doing?
We're doing great. Some of us better than others this morning, I must say.
I'm thankful for the rain.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet you definitely are. Yeah, we're trying to bring a little positivity this morning to kind of offset the gloomy weather too. So tell us, what sparked the idea for these spectacular holiday blooms in the first place?
Sure. So two things. One, we needed to create an experience in the winter, not only for ourselves, but to show people that there's something to do in the wintertime or something to see in the wintertime. And then secondly, I saw a video of another garden, another public garden, retrofitting plastic bottles into flowers. And I just needed to set ours a little further apart from theirs. And I started with the tulip. So we made tulips first.
Oh my goodness, Adrienne, it sounds pretty interesting, if you say to the least. You're telling us that these flowers are not exactly the traditional flowers that we know and love. So can you explain how they're made and maybe even just elaborate on why we should come down and see them?
Yes, so they're all handmade. Our flower decorations, our Christmas decorations are all handmade by staff and volunteers. What we do is we cut a 16-ounce, a 1-liter, or a 2-liter bottle and shape it, spray paint it, and then make it so it looks like a flower. So I have a tulip. That's what a tulip looks like. You know what's funny is even this little flower could be a crocus, and we can make it smaller to make it more crocus-like, and then different colors. And what's really important is the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece is what attaches over the light.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then we've got foxgloves. Again, it's a mouthpiece. And then we use the rest of the bottle for something else.
Oh, okay. We love the innovation. You mentioned that those flowers are being handmade by a lot of people, and you mentioned volunteers there. Can you talk more about how those volunteers make this event and the displays possible?
Yes. So when I told my volunteers that I wanted to make something for Christmas, they said, okay, what do you have in mind? So I made a tulip, and then they brought me their version of tulips. I threw mine away because it was just inferior. I couldn't believe the scope of what they've done. And then the next year they decided to do something else. And they did it all on themselves. They would actually come here, work in a secluded area. They'd bring in their own bottles. They cleaned them, shaped them, spray painted them. Next thing you know, I have an array of flowers, even a poinsettia. So just amazing, amazing. They opened up catalogs. They went online and they're like, we need to make that. We need to make that. And just they just continued with it. And they do it from January all the way until Christmas again. And they'll be back in just January making another flower.
You have a group of very dedicated and creative volunteers. That's amazing. So
and dedicated is key.
Yeah, dedicated is key if they're going to do that all year round, definitely. What sort of reaction and experience are you going to hope to get from your guests that come to visit you?
Well, what's really funny is during the day, they look like flowers. A lot of people are like, it's 40 degrees. Why are you guys putting real flowers out in? And then I'm like, well, did you go up close to them and actually look? So when they get close, they're like, oh my God, there's a light in there. Oh, we got to come back at 5:30, 6 o'clock and see these later on at night. Because they look like real flowers, but they also they're so illuminated that they almost look like they're made out of glass.
Ooh.
I mean, it really is a sight to see. People are just, they're blown away by the fact that this is handmade. This is unique. This is not your typical Christmas experience. This is blood, sweat, and tears and dedication to this amazing display.
Absolutely. And Adrienne, I think that there is one special message that I want you to touch on. There's a message of sustainability in there. You're repurposing things like plastic bottles that would normally go to waste, wouldn't be important, but now you're sort of showing people what the beauty is of the things that we can reuse in our everyday lives. So can you sort of explain and touch on that?
Yes. So I don't know what it's like in other cities, but I think in the area I realized that people just don't recycle as much as they used to. So we have a lot of events here. We purposely put a sign that says wash your bottles, clean your bottles, save them, and we have a Christmas display on the side of the trash can that says recycle, recycle, recycle. And it tells people, hey, wait a minute, they're actually doing something different with it. When the trash gets taken away at the end of your street, you have no idea where it goes. Honestly, you don't know. You hope to think that it's being recycled. But the fact that our volunteers have started making bottles, flowers out of different types of bottles, I mean, the sky's the limit with them. We have been having a lot of people bring in their bottles. We do ask that you wash them, because if they don't get washed, they're going to get thrown away. What's great about this is I can do some research and then possibly look into other opportunities to showcase what it is like to be sustainable.
Fantastic. We love it. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, Adrian. And those spectacular holiday blooms, that event begins Friday, November 25th. The activity does require admission, though, so go ahead to that website that's there on your screen. It's down there at the bottom, SenerBotanicalGardens.org, to make sure you can get those dates and times and those admission fees. Thank you again, Adrian, for being with us this morning.
Thank you.